The big news is that Tesla's expected launch in India has hit a snag, and I have some leftover potpourri from the last couple days to fill out the show. Here are your Tesla tidbits for May 24th, 2017. Electrek has the lead story tonight that Tesla's expected launch in India has hit some regulatory hurdles. After a visit from India's Transport and Highways Minister last year, Elon had publicly mentioned earlier this year that he was hoping for a summer launch in the country. However, it seems that some import laws have thrown up a roadblock. Twitter user @theavinash Singh asked if there was any chance that Tesla would launch in India in 2017 or 2018, and Elon responded, quote, "Maybe I'm misinformed, but I was told that 30% of parts must be locally sourced, and the supply does not yet exist in India to support that," end quote. This was then followed by the Make in India Twitter account pointing out that these restrictions don't exist as long as Tesla was manufacturing the cars in the country. This seems to bode poorly for India getting one of the coveted gigafactories to be announced this year. Were they a possible location, I doubt Elon would have even bothered to respond to the question, as the point would be moot. The gigafactory would just be built and Tesla would launch. And the reasoning behind this seems actually to be within his response. We know that Tesla likes to build as close to source materials as possible. Elon has been on record saying that it's inefficient to be shipping raw materials all over the planet, and I believe he even said at one point that it would be ideal to build a factory over top of a lithium mine and spit a car out the other end. But if India can't even support sourcing 30% of the parts in the car, it's super unlikely for now that India will pick up a gigafactory. Elon had a brief Twitter outburst here recently, and the last two stories deal with that information. Twitter user @ShazM01 lobbed a comment at Elon saying, quote, "Elon, a request from my young kids. Daddy, please can your cool Tesla be a Wi-Fi hotspot too? What do I tell them?" End quote. Elon responded saying, quote, "We could add that function pretty easily from a technical standpoint, just need to add in the billing software," end quote. This seems to be an easy add, and I can't fathom it not happening soon. The aforementioned billing software has been handled, as the interface for paid supercharging would seem to handle this nicely. We'll see how quick it comes. Lastly tonight, a more solid feature announcement came after Twitter user @DDKilzer commented, quote, "I'm 6'4", awkward angle exiting between B pillar and steering wheel, and S with seat all the way back. X has perfect exit entry height," end quote. Elon responded saying, quote, "All Model S and X cars will have an auto raise and lower function for the steering wheel in a few months," end quote. You can find the links to today's full stories in the show description. This show operates on a value-for-value model. If you get some value out of what I do each day, please consider supporting me at patreon.com/Tesla Tidbits. Thanks so much to my super patrons, John Waltower, Drew Schuyler, Cookie UK, John Waller, Mark and Sarah Thomas, and Ryan Scarborough for supporting the show at the $10 plus level. But if you have nothing extra to spare, no worries. Please show your support with positive feedback and subscriptions on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and other services across the internet. Lastly, if you're in the market for a Tesla, you can get yourself $1,000 off and free supercharging for your vehicle if you use super patron Drew Schuyler's referral link at ts.la/Andrew1233. That's it for today. If you have feedback for me, the best way to be heard is to tweet @Tesla Tidbits. I'll see you all back here again tomorrow. Until then, keep it charged and hit the road.